Hey guys, it's Blue from MMA Games, and I'm playing CSGO, and this is From Zero to Hero, episode number 4. And now that we've gone over, how to practice your aim, how to use the grenades properly, it's time to get in the game, right? No, it's actually time to warm up, because you should always warm up before actually jumping into a matchmaking, or pretty much anything, no matter what it is. Warming up is great, so do it. And in this video, I'm going to be going over my warm-up regimen, I guess you'd call it. Basically how I warm up. This doesn't mean it's the best way of doing it, but it's the way I do it and the way, that I found works for me. So I first go into this map, which is called training aim, training underscore aim underscore CSGO. You can find all these maps on the CSGO workshop, so definitely download these. They're very helpful. But anyways, once I get into game, all I really have to do to actually get in this, as soon as I get in game, I just open up console, I type in map, training, and then there, and it'll reload the map just like this. So once I get in, it'll do this warm up for 30 seconds, and then I'll make the round time 10. So then I'll do this for 10 minutes or so. If I want to do it longer or shorter, it doesn't really matter. But you should be warming up for at least 10 minutes before you jump into a game. Even if your time is limited, definitely recommend warming up for even just a little bit to get your arm warmed up and, just getting the motions of aiming and all that stuff. So I'll show you quickly the settings that I use on this map, and then I'll go over to another map that I use to warm up. So I just no-clip out of here. I've bound no-clip to V. Then I'll choose my weapon. I usually go with an AK or an M4, whichever you prefer. Usually whichever one you're not as good with. And then I'll set the amount to 50. You can do anywhere from 25 to 999, but 50 I find is a pretty good amount. And I'll set the delay to 0.25, and then I'll keep all this as default. This is actually pretty easy, but after you get a bit warmed up, it's good to actually... So yeah, I do that 50 times. And once I've done that a few times, I feel a bit warmed up. I'll change this static target duration to 0.5, and then that makes it a little harder. And I usually just go level 2 or 3. And yeah, I do this. I'm getting destroyed. But yeah, so I'll do that for about 10 minutes. And then once I've done that, I'll switch to another map, which is called aim underscore bots with a Z. Or a Z, if you're Canadian, which I am, so I don't know why I said Z. But anyways, you'll go to this map. This is, again, on the workshop, so definitely download this. And so once I load it, I'll show you what I do. And this is a great map for warming up. If you don't do the training aim map, I would definitely recommend doing this, because in all honesty, it's probably better for warming up. They're both good, but I definitely prefer this. Alright, so now that I'm in, I don't know why this happens to me, but bots will spawn in here. That's not right. So all I do is, as soon as my warm-up ends, so if this happens to you where the terrorists are around here, just go to this, fix/add bots, and just press E on that. So that'll have them spawn, and then you can just choose a weapon running around here and then hitting E on it. And there we go. So these bots will be everywhere. I don't know why they're all messed up like this. They'll start respawning more properly once you kill these all of them. And there we go. They start respawning. And you just can kind of go around in circles and warm up this way. Always make sure to keep moving when you shoot at these. So AD, that kind of thing. And practice that. So don't just stand still and, like go in a circle. Just keep moving. Get into that motion as well. And do this for a while. I usually get 300 kills by just doing this. And then, if I still have time after that, I'll go over here and I'll put this on, AD, A1. I just press E on that, and then, as you can see, they start moving. This makes it a little harder because, you're shooting moving objects. And I can get warmed up that way as well. And if I start failing on one, so if I'm like this, I just can't kill them, I usually switch over to another one and then go back to it later. And so just don't focus on one. Don't get frustrated if you're not killing one right away. Just keep switching targets, moving around in a circle, getting nice and warmed up. Clearly I'm not right now, but yeah, it's a good way of doing it. So I'll do this for, until I feel pretty much warmed up, maybe 10, 20 minutes. So all in all, it's about a half an hour warm-up. It's quite a bit of time, really. It's a lot of dedication, so you don't really have to do 30 minutes, but you'll notice when you get into a matchmaking after doing this, you'll be a lot better and a lot more on point with your shots, most likely. So yeah, I definitely recommend warming up before you get into any sort of matchmaking or pug or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. But yeah, peace.